Is it really gonna be me in 20 years? Am I gonna look like... Whoa, that's...
Physically, we've never felt better.
Ah.
I mean, look at me. You look fantastic.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, I know I impress you, but you must realise that I don't know everything about everything.
Really? Okay, I'm a YouTuber, guys. You, there, buddy, talking to my future self. I'm a YouTuber. I got people watching this. I'm gonna record for them.
I haven't heard that term in ages. What was the idea again? You poked a video in 140 characters just to flirt with somebody? That's so 2014.
Let's talk about love.
I see. That really is a complex issue. But let's talk about something else, if you don't mind.
We got a pet.
The latest craze is to make sci-fi videos with your pet, with insane special effects. You're looking at 1 billion views easily.
So, talk to me about love here. Let's talk about love.
You're going to laugh. Guess who I'm married to? No, I'm not going to tell you. I want you to rack your brains. Hang on, what year are you in? So you know who it is? Yes? No? I can't be bothered to count the years, but we're doing great, thanks very much.
Funny guy. Video games. Talk about video games.
Video games today are totally interactive and sensorial. You can be any character you like and really experience their adventures and emotions.
Okay.
It's so realistic you have to think twice before choosing your weapons. No, really. I'd like to see you carry a Kalashnikov, rocket launcher and 2 bazookas for hours on end. That's 370 kilos we're talking about.
Do we got any hobbies?
What I really enjoy doing is talking to my younger self. I could happily do it for hours.
Where do we live at, buddy? This is interesting.
Remember when we were kids? How we dreamed of living in a treehouse?
Yeah.
Well, our dream has come true.
Did it
I've
really?
just found a fabulous chalet nested in the treetops.
Let's talk about my job.
I have a completely new profession, a spacecraft interior decorator.
Oh.
And it
that's
isn't easy,
interesting.
believe me. For example, you get customers who insist on installing a 100-jet hot tub and won't listen when you tell them it might cause problems in a weightless environment.
Do we travel a bunch?
My last trip was a total flop. I went to the seaside in the Middle Ages. That's right, we can also travel backwards or forward in time through virtual reality. Trouble is, I didn't pay any attention to the options, and I found myself lying on the beach in full armour. It was baking hot inside the suit, and I couldn't take a dip because I kept sinking. Bummer.
You want to talk about the children?
All I can say about kids, without disrupting the space-time continuum, is you'll have some. Wait up, I haven't done the math. When were they born? All I can say is that if you've already got kids, that's fine and dandy. In fact, I haven't told you anything.
I don't already have kids, for that matter. My dreams. What are my dreams?
Is that really all you're interested in?
Yes.
Go on, make an effort. Ask me something else.
Let's talk about my friends. Do I have lots of friends?
You'll need to cherry-pick your friends. Right now you've got so many that you can't invite them all to your place at the same time. And if I decide to organise a party on the spur of the moment, at least 80 people will show up.
Hey, I'm popular. Let's discuss cash.
I see. That really is a
No.
complex issue. But let's talk about something else, if you don't mind.
Let's talk about money.
You want to know if we're rich.
Yes.
Is that really all you're interested in?
Yes.
How petty-minded can you get?
Very.
Actually, I'm just kidding. We're rolling in it. It's great being filthy rich.
You want to talk about unbelievable things?
A cool thing today is visio narration. You're telling a story to your kids about a unicorn, fairies, and an enchanted castle on the top of a hill, and the room lights up and the story takes visual form before their eyes. Then they go to sleep and dream like crazy.
Let's talk about medicine.
Music is everywhere today. So much so, and this will make you laugh, there are silent groups that people go to see in concert, so they can listen to silence. And a well-played silence is really something.
Let's talk about medicine.
What? You want me to shower us with compliments?
Yes.
Okay. You're the best.
Talk about transportation.
I see. That really is a complex issue.
I don't care.
But let's talk about something else, if you don't mind.
What's our vehicle?
I see. That really is a complex issue.
I didn't. That's how.
But let's talk about something else, if you don't mind. I totally disagree with you. I really don't understand what you're getting at. I see. That really is a complex issue.
Peaceful transportation.
But let's talk about something else, if you don't mind.
Sorry, I can't spell.
This is your future calling. What do you want me to tell you? That's a typical 2014 question. Think carefully before you ask me something that has no bearing on anything.
How good is modern medicine?
Back in 2018, I had an allergic reaction to seafood. You should have seen me, I look like the Elephant Man. But it won't happen again. Well, maybe to you, but not to me. I've got this pocket scanner that scans everything you eat, telling you what's in it, how many calories, and if you're allergic to it, because it's connected to your medical records. Impressive, right?
Are today's robots safe?
So anyway, old washing machines are the thing of the past. We've got clean closets now. Smart closets that see when your clothes are dirty, wash and iron them, then fold and hang them just right. I'm always arguing with my closet though, because it puts my t-shirts away with my old tea towels. That really gets on my nerves.
How do people advertise nowadays?
Oh, you know, in my galaxy, I'm the star today.
What do we do for a living?
That's a typical 2014 question.
I don't care.
Think carefully before you ask me something that has no bearing on anything.
Tell me about our job.
I think we've talked about that already.
No, we haven't.
I've not got much to say on the subject. Anything else you want to discuss?
Let's talk about the movies.
I imagine you guys are still watching films in 3D.
Yeah.
Thing is, we now have immersive cinema, which lets you live the movie for real. You're totally involved in the action, and everything's happening all around you. It's totally thrilling. Last time I watched a horror movie, for example, I was so scared I threw my pizza up in the air. You can still see the stains on the ceiling.
Let's talk about shopping.
Want to hear something wild? I've just got the latest smart shirts. They're intelligent clothes that adjust to your weight and the ambient temperature. And you can also change the way they look. A friend of mine has programmed a message into his shirt, and when he sees a girl he likes, he touches his polo, and it displays, "If you're looking for happiness, call me."
Do you know a guy named Colby?
We've just talked about that.
No, we didn't.
Ask me something else.
Probably my friend. Anyway. Talk about our city.
One thing that's changed in 2034 is that everyone now has their own personal drone. And it sounds like mine has just arrived. For crying out loud! It always crash lands. It's an old model. I ordered a new one recently, but funnily enough it never arrived.
What's our culture?
We have a digital language now, which makes communication a lot easier. It's a sort of enhanced computer code that you start learning in middle school. Basically, everyone keeps their original language and learns Uniwax as well. I went to a wedding held in Uniwax the other day. The mayor's accent was hilarious. It went something like this. "You vowux faithfulinax in sicknax and in healthax." I mean, really, sicknax. Oh, of course you don't understand. Silly me.
How's your health doing, buddy?
So now you're interested in your health, are you?
Yep.
All I can tell you is that even in 2034, it's a good idea to work out from time to time. And I'm sorry to say that in 2034, spending an hour with your mates in a bar is still not a good way to get fit.
Dang it. Should have known.
He had to change his name back when it was outlawed in 2022. He goes by Lightbulb now.
How do people communicate?
I don't know what else to say. I've told you everything I know. Let's change the subject.
I'm gonna go.
Hey, I know I impress you, but you must realise that I don't know everything about everything. Leaving already? It was fun, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it again soon.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a photo to remember me by. You can post it on Facebook. Oh, I almost forgot. We're about to go time travelling, so I'll probably be turning up on your doorstep one of these days. Bye for now.
Okay. Fantastic. Fun game. Loved it. It was actually surprisingly interesting. Scrolling through the dark recesses of YouTube, I found that game. I know I didn't have much commentary during this video. I apologize for that. This game was mostly based off my voice, so that was a problem. Sorry about that. I know I could have talked during the intervals when he was talking, but I was afraid that would have got caught up like the few times it did. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please press that like button. Subscribe. It'll really help me out a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching, and have an awesome day. Bye!